back on Fallout 76, the We Play series. And I think this is Worth the Brotherhood of Steel. And I think this is Out of the Blue, maybe, or something like that. But we need to go talk to Paladin Rahmani. I guess let's get on with the video. Yeah, Out of the Blue. Talk to Paladin Rahmani about other missing people. Excuse me.
I understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
Blue Ridge, I found a letter that mercenaries would acquire people from them.
Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
Okay, what's next?
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
Roger, I'll meet you there.
Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victorium.
Okay, looks like we have to meet her at the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. She said probably need to change clothes too. It is at this time of the video. I do want to let y'all know I do appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure and hit that like button. If you want to see some more of this content, or some of my dailies or anything like that, be sure and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel is by far the easiest way to help support this channel. Basically just hitting a button. Doesn't cost anything. But if you want to be notified when I post a video, be sure and ring that bell. Back to the video. Okay, so we arrived at Blue Ridge Caravan Company. It looks like we need to go in here, and I don't know what's going on with my mic. Hopefully this is better. I've done some adjustments on it, but I did a Windows update yesterday on my PC, and apparently it turned my mic off. So when I did my dailies this morning, I didn't have any voice. So okay, we made it to Harper's Ferry Tunnel. Right here. We need to meet up with Paladin Rahmani.
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
Okay, let's go meet him.
All right, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
Thought she was a feral ghoul. Okay, so we need to go talk to Ares.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Yo is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
If you notice the way Ares got into the tunnel, there's another mission that there's somebody else that has a tunnel almost just like that. There's a bunch of ghouls down here, huh? Cool.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open. And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
Follow Ares.
Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat.
Talk to Ares.
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the Paladin drinks for free.
Okay, but what's the bad news?
The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Okay, so verify there's no gas leak.
Oh, I'd love to, but there's a little problem. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located.
Behind the impenetrable wall of strangler vine.
Winner, winner, rad steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
Okay, we'll find something to cut the vines.
I'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
This sounds like a
But that was
very
promising.
contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
Okay.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
Okay.
Seems like some kind of thrown-together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? I think I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door.
Reminder about password. In case you guys forget or forgot, we need to use the new decryption system for entering the password. Stop asking why there's no letters on the stupid machine. Take the password, convert it into numbers. Try using those mechanical engineering degrees for once. Mel. Okay. So, let's see what's on this note. Baishi IT support. Request help. I entered the right password and it doesn't work. Can you guys come help me, please? $5 says this jackass has been misspelling sesame. Is sesame. Again, it should be 822, 826, 1422, not 822, 822, 1422. I mean, seriously, we spilled the whole thing out on the board. Is this really that hard? Feel like we are getting a little stupider every day. Must be something in the water. IT support.
From the sound of it, they wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere.
Since there's only a few of us left down here, we decided to stop changing the password each week from here until eternity. It's going to be Open Sesame Seed. Why? Because I'd sell any of you to the nearest raider if you meant I could eat another sesame seed bagel again.
Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person.
So let's see how these things work.
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work. Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that.
Okay.
Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
Okay, so let's go fight whatever it is we gotta fight. Okay. Ghouls in here? There will be here pretty soon.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps.
Let's put our power armor on. Okay, see what she's got to say now.
Should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
I'm ready. I'll watch your back.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. Damn. It's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam. More time. Keep it up. Gotten through to about half the facility. Can't stop now. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. See if we can knock this. Turn some lights on.
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral ghoul to me. We should watch our backs in here.
Yep, it didn't sound like a feral ghoul, did it? It's got ties to a quest that Ares is involved in too. Well, get ready for a fight.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout.
So let's see. There it is. How'd that happen? Almost got him.
I haven't lost my mind, have I? That
Wow.
was an Assaultron dressed up as a sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead, and we should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
Okay, back to the terminal. So that happened.
And that's that. Time to head back to Ares, if he has anything to do with all this.
Head back to Ares, huh? Now we got Mirelurks.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ares? Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares! The door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Okay, let's see what's back there.
Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now? I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But no
Okay, let's search around here.
this. You're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the
Gotta
catalog
find
of
3
questionable
things.
things I already have to answer for.
There's one. Okay. Seems that they were wandering away from camp. See what this one says. Two of 3. So there's a weirdo doctor, huh? So there's a Dr. Blackburn. He's back on it again. Okay, give the evidence to Paladin Rahmani.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you've found?
Yes, here's everything I found.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you've found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
I see. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page, so where would you like to start? Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home.
A rad storm forced them to stay here overnight. They were vulnerable.
That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks.
We should talk about how they went missing.
Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here.
A group of armed strangers showed up.
That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone.
Let's go over the names on the manifest.
Right, the manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it?
Dr. Blackburn.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
Let me see. He was seeking assistance with experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true, and the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people?
Looks like we've got our answer.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been here to help. I do believe we make a pretty great team.
You know I've got your back, Paladin.
I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change. But even still, I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate. Ares, I owe you an apology. My
Out of the blue
behavior
completed,
was
what we get?
unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
Brotherhood Civies.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Well, I guess that's going to do this one. I do appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure and hit that like button. Really helps out the channel. Great deal. Gets helps the YouTube algorithm get the video out there for other people to see. If you're enjoying the content, you want to come back and see some more, be sure and subscribe to the channel. That is by far the easiest way to help support this channel. If you want to be notified when I post a video, be sure and ring that bell. But y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will catch you on the flip-flop. Later.